Hello everybody, Vigo Shadow here, and I'm here to tell you about 3 new events that have just come live. So, right off the bat, we have a new character for the Shadow Festival. This is the Awakening Hour Shadow. I'm going to get to him in just a minute. I'm also going to do a separate video just based on that unit alone. So again, with Shadow Festival banners, they have their 3%, it goes from a 3% rate of getting an SS rank character to a 4.5, increasing your chances by about 1.5 times. So there's that event going on right now, and they actually do have a current bug in the news. So if you click the celebration campaign, it just goes to Yukime. How do you solve that is just go up to this update notice here, and you're going to actually click this little link that they have. And here we have it. This is the first celebration campaign. So we have the first anniversary login bonus. You can obtain up to 10,000 Phantasm gems, which is great. That puts you at about like 3 multis. So with some, of course, with some overspill of gems. And then we have the first anniversary special missions that they rolled out. Now, when you complete these special missions, you get anniversary coins, and then from there you can exchange the coins to get rare items. And aside from that, the material quest, you earn double the amount. We've seen this in and out. Daily missions will give you double the amount of stamina, so that's very good to capitalize on. And the daily free Tuna King burgers when receiving the total of 100 burgers. Now, I think it'd be fair to spend your burgers during this event due to these missions to try to get more and more. But yeah, that's what you should do at least. I would definitely spend the burgers while we have this anniversary event going. So here we have the new event, Amnesia. I want to start over as a noob. So this is another event limited quest where you're defeating the bosses, you're helping your guild out by defeating the guild bosses as well. And this is what the limited event highlights look like. So you got the same kind of formula here with the new addition to potential magic drops that were added. So with these potential magic drops, certain characters can get an SS plus gear, but we'll get to that in a minute here. With this event also, this is an all-player participation mission. So when you're doing these event quests, this is also tied into the anniversary. So you're getting anniversary coins based on all players' total attempts of the event guild boss. So if you have a really good guild, expect to get a lot of anniversary coins, which is great. That's honestly great. So what we're going to do next is I want to immediately go into these first anniversary celebration missions. Now, I've already done a couple of these already. So the first one we have is just the logins, and you're getting 5,000 coins right off the bat, which is great. The next is the Chronicles, which is 50 times, and then Hard, and then there's Bushin Festival, and then the main quest. And then there's this is where the event ties in. The event quest normal and hard. Now, these aren't just like you get them done and they're done type things, because I already logged in once and I already had the Chronicles 10, 20, 30, 40, and then it just keeps going up. So the more you can complete these, the more they come out. So after I do the normal quest like another 50 times, I'm assuming I'm going to get the 60 times after that. So, and this is where you're going to rack up a lot of your anniversary coins. So this is where you're going to get them. So you're going to be wanting to check that often, making sure you're claiming all your coins. Now the next part is, you're probably wondering, okay, where do I go to spend these coins and what can I get? So if we go to the Mitsugoshi branch, so it's not going to be over in items here, it's going to be over in the Mitsugoshi branch over here. So you're going to click that little house icon, or the shop icon, and then you have all these different tabs. You have anniversary 1, 2, 3, 4. So with tabs 2 through 4, this is just gear. Now this is not shards of gear or pieces of gear. This is just full blown gear. So you're going to be able to get your characters to rank up really quick by getting this. I definitely recommend like some of the grindier gear, like these Onyx, like Onyx Shield, Onyx Helmet, all that. Even probably the Ruby stuff. Like, even though it's more expensive, it'll get your characters to rank up quite quickly. But before you even get into buying any gear at all, it's best to just take a look in the Anniversary 1 tab, because we have actually quite a few things. Now, I already got the potential drop. I spent it. That one's 10,000 coins. This is what gets your gear to SS plus gear. I'll be talking a little bit more on that in a minute here, after we get through some of the stuff that you can get in here. So right off the bat, this was on the top row as well, the potential drop. So the top row had that, and then the regular tickets, the Phantasm Gem, and the Magic Crystal, all very good items. You're going to want to definitely go for those first, I'd say. And then if you already have First Member Alpha, there's some shards there. That wouldn't be a bad thing to pick up. Shadow Wisdom Polish is also a good one for getting your gear to 5, the max level. And then there's also, aside from First Member Alpha, there's the other members in the Shadowfest banners, which is also great to get. So, and then here's what they have, right? You're probably wondering why Sherry, Sid, and Ida is here. I don't know why they chose these random 3 characters, but I will show you why. So let's just go to the gear right off the bat. So if I go to the craft gear, and I specifically go to this SS Plus magic gear, this is where you're going to find all that stuff. So first, your character has to be SS++. I only have that with Ida. So I have to gather 100 more shards with Ida, and I already grabbed one of those potential drops. And it's going to craft me this SS Plus gear, which is a blueprint. For this specific one, it's 30 seconds after the wave raises damage received and cancel buff effects on a single enemy, which is great. If those buff effects for 30 seconds, you can really do a lot of damage in events. So that's actually not a bad gear to have. But I'll actually go through the other ones real quick here. So with Sid's mask, the Bandit Slayer mask, which is really, really cool. I like how they're paying homage to the Bandit Slayer here. So it's Eminence In Shadow Sid only. Each time damage is inflicted, recovers HP of a single ally, which is awesome. And then also further raises defense and recovers SP if it's a blue elemental. Super, super good gear. Definitely. I might even want to go for that one, just for the novelty that it's Bandit Slayer as well. That's great. So I actually am really close with shards to get her to SS++, but I don't have the extra shards. So for Sherry only, at the start of the wave, she's now creating a shield damage for all allies, which is great. Further raises speed and damage if human. So this is going to require you to go into your group and see which characters are human, because if they're not human, speed and damage inflicted is just out of the question. So that's actually probably a weaker SS gear. If you're wondering, like, oh, which one should I go for? I'd either definitely go for Sid, because he's already like a top tier unit for questing and overall a good blue attacker. I'd go for that gear. And then Run Slime is also not bad either, especially when you're able to cancel buffs from enemies. So, alright. Now that the gear is out of the way, and I've already talked about the gear, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go to the Mitsugoshi branch again to talk about the Event SS and the Epic SS tickets. Now, where these tickets come from, I don't know, but let me just explain some of the characters that are on there. So these are all characters from past events that have already happened. Starting from the first one, the Holiday Rhapsody all the way to kind of what we have now, but they have like a some select view. So what you're gonna want to do is do not make the mistake of spending, if you ever get this ticket, spending it on something that is a part of the regular character pool. So Spy Life Zeta, Experimenting Now Ida, those are part of the regular character pool. And also the Lambda and the Rose 666, they're also part of the regular banner or regular character pool. So I would not spend the event ticket on that. That is a flat out trap. A better place to spend it would be in the Epic SS. So in the Epic SS, we have quite a good amount of characters here. We have Lambda, we have Rose, so if you wanted those two, you can get them here. And then we also have both Auroras, both green and red, to cause really good bleed damage, excellent characters to choose. Beatrix is also up there for being like a good ally for blue attacker to shield others. And then the rest are kind of meh. I would not go for Mundane Man at all. That is a not so good unit. Head of Mitsugoshi is okay. Spy Life is not, also okay. It's just you're going to find your better picks with Lambda, Rose, Beatrix, and the Auroras is what you're going to really want to go for. And then for the event SS's, I don't know a whole lot of these characters, but I know one thing for sure, and that this Thankful Heart Alpha is a top tier unit and a very, very good healer. I'm seeing this unit all the time, and it works wonders. So if I do ever get an event SS ticket, I will probably be spending it on Thankful Heart Alpha, which is going to be worth my time. Aside from that, there is other packs that we have here. So I already got the one pack, which is the Power Pull Summon. It's only for 100 paid gems, which is not bad. I already have paid gems that Eminence gave to me long ago when they gave all players 10,000 free paid gems. Not sure if we're going to ever see an event like that come back, but I definitely capitalized and spent it there. If you are a person that's playing the game and getting these paid gems, you're going to find it really worth it to go for this Anniversary Deluxe Pack. This is 10,000 paid gems, but you're getting an event SS ticket. You can get Thankful Heart with that. That's going to be really good. That'll add to your team and bring it a lot of depth. There's also these 5 SS guaranteed tickets, which is just big. This is not just regular summon tickets, which have a chance at it. This is guaranteed SSs from the regular character pool. And you could probably get Lambda and Rose there too, or Lambda and Rose. So, I mean, it's just all good together. 50 burgers and then the all SS magic gear, which is really good. So they have some pretty good packs for people to kind of entice people to spend. They also have these other packs that are just one ticket for the SS with some gear and some other random stuff attached as well. Alright, well, enough with the shops. Let's just go to the last part of this, which would be the summon. So, now on the summons, we have the Shadow Festival banner here, Awakening Our Shadow. I'm going to have this character posted in another video upcoming here, and I'll talk more about him in depth and why he is going to be a good top tier unit character. Now, with those 10 tickets for the summon, I have them because I got from the paid. This is going to include all other Shadow Festival units, but it's not guaranteed. So those tickets will have a chance to fail, which, really does suck. But you have the option, like there's a possibility of getting all these different SF units, which is really good. So, and if you're really aiming for like some of the best ones, you're looking at like first member Alpha, or third member Gamma, which is a really good healer, fourth member Delta, which is really good, and then sixth member Zeta. all these, all like specifically those four are like really good top tier SF units, and I'm kind of excited to pull off this banner. I'm not going to necessarily pull it now. I'm going to pull that in a later video as well, while I'm also pulling for this banner. But yeah, so the last thing I didn't talk about was the event quest that's going on. So these are all the past event quests, and that's where some of the characters are coming from. Amnesia is the new campaign right now. So with the bonus characters, you have the Green Tank Sid, Mundane Man. I wouldn't use that Mundane Man, but you can for the bonus. Awakening Hour Shadow is also there, so if you get the banner character, it's going to make grinding and points easier. You're going to get more anniversary tokens if you have the banner character, which is going to be great. And of course, throughout this list here, the hunt score, you're going to find different shards of characters, and then you're also going to be getting a magic crystal with the 10 times regular summon. But yeah, that's kind of it with that. So you're going to want to definitely do your missions for the event quest to get the coin, not only to participate for the event and get the coins so that you could do the guild boss, but you're also going to want to do them because it ties directly in with the special missions, and the special missions are the most important part of this entire event, is getting these coins. So yeah, just make sure you're doing these quests over and over and exhausting all your attempts for Bushin Festival, making sure you're using all stamina, take priority with that daily amount for stamina that you're going to get, because you're going to get double. You're not going to get 50 stamina, you're going to get 100 stamina instead, so you're going to have more stamina to use. You're also going to get burgers, so you might want to use burgers for this event. So, and then the main quest, they still have that campaign going where the first attempt is 0 stamina. So you can just keep going hard with the main quest without having to use any stamina, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm at 0, I don't have enough for doing a part of the main quest, but since it's 0 stamina, I can do it. But yeah, overall, this anniversary event is pretty loaded. It has a lot of stuff. It dropped a new banner character, Shadow Festival, all these special missions, and limited time event quests that you can do as well. So there's a lot to do for the anniversary and stuff to look forward to. But I'm pretty sure I covered everything in the video. If I find out where to get more of these tickets, like the event SS tickets or the other SS tickets, I'll let you know in a future video. Otherwise, I think that's about it. Vigo, signing off.